Charlotte down 23, and you said there'll come a time when you'll tell your bunch that there's still time to come back, and you can reference that. Was that kind of a reference point at all that you've done this before?
I just think we talked about in the huddle of just continuing to play, and that group out there really played well together. They were feisty, very competitive, no quit in them, so it was good to see.
Jacque, what did you make of the second and third quarters, the two quarters where the Nets built a lead that looked insurmountable?
Yeah, a few things. Again, the ability to contain the basketball for us, I thought they got in the paint more than we would like for them to throughout the course of the night. And then once a team sees the ball go into the hole, everyone gets a comfort level. So I did think they got comfortable in our arena tonight.
Before the game, you reeled off those ages, 20, 22, 22, 24. I mean, is this emblematic of a young team that for 3 quarters it goes bad and then you can flip a switch in the middle of a game?
Well, it's just we're inexperienced, and so it's just flat out that's what it is. That's the reality, and we're trying to fight that reality by learning how to play just extremely hard and extremely unselfish. And that's what we want to do. If there's a formula, that's it, and just keep it that simple.
Coach, before the game, you talked about Devin and how he was playing before the injury. He might not have had the impact on the offensive end, but what did you make of his defense, especially on Joe Johnson?
Yeah, and that's the important thing is that he wasn't just strictly concerned about his offense also. And so he gave us some life on the defensive end of the floor. He stepped up to the challenge of guarding an all-star, and life must be good. You come from Erie and come back and play 21 minutes. Life's good.
What did you make of your team's response to adversity in the second and third? It seemed like there were a couple sequences there where Plumlee just flat out beat your guys down the court after, say, that he stuffed Kyle on one play. There's another play, I think, where Jacque got a steal and then got an outlet pass. Where Garnett got a steal, Jacque had an outlet pass, and Plumlee beat your guys down the court again. Yeah,
you give Mason runs the floor extremely hard. He is a real big part of why they've been successful. His ability to draw attention going to the rim, he flat out plays extremely hard, so you give him credit for that. One of the hardest things to do is to get matched up in transition, especially when you have a runner such as himself. So you give him credit for really trying to outrun our bigs.
Ben Gordon seemed to be the one that really sparked the run. I think he had 10 of the first 12 points in the run that he had in the fourth quarter. When a veteran like that kind of takes the lead, is it easier for the young guys to follow, and is that something that maybe the team was missing a little bit earlier in the game?
I just think overall, Ben really started to get up defensively. He was really aggressive, fighting through screens. I think he was showing some want to the guys that way, and that led to him just playing well offensively. A lot of times, that's what sparks it. Is you engage on the defensive end of the floor, and you just lose yourself into the game. And I thought Ben did that for us tonight.
Coach, the last few games, Elfrid seems to be looking for his offense a little bit more. Is that just kind of a matter of him getting more comfortable with the NBA game, or is that something that you kind of challenge him to do?
Oh, it's just a little bit of everything. It's scouting reports. It's how the defense is playing against him. It's who we have out on the floor with him. I think he's understanding how the defense is starting to play him. He's getting more comfortable of getting the shots that he wants.
Everyone's okay? All right, 5:15 tomorrow.